Hello everybody, my name is Midnight, and today I'm going to be showing you some design tips that I've used in my own valley, and I'll kind of give you a tour of what I've decorated and some inspiration for you guys, because anybody can decorate in this game. Luckily, they've made it super easy compared to previous games like Animal Crossing. So, first, I have my plaza. So as soon as you leave the well, you got your 3 paths. So over here I have a little market, and I still need to add some stalls to it. And then you walk over here to Wally's garden, which I have harvested today. And I haven't decided what to put over here yet. I might put the gazebo up here actually, and create a little food area. And then over here, you have the main little entrance area with a small fountain and 2 benches. And then of course you got my house with my little crafting and storage area with a small way out.
I am Moana of Motunui.
Oh, hello Moana, goodbye. And then I just have a lot of nature areas around. And one tip that I can give you guys when building paths, if you're gonna line them with rocks, make sure you put these flower beds in there so that way you can still get in here and like harvest the flowers or the oregano or the wood. That's really helpful, and it's important to be able to get behind here. And then I have this little shopping area over here with Scrooge's, Remy's, and his house, and it looks like a little alleyway. I think it's super cute. So yeah, this is my plaza. Alright, next I'll be showing you guys my little enchanted forest back here. So, don't think that I have it all done, because I definitely do not. But this area I was really inspired to create because I saw another creator put Merlin's house back here, and I took a lot of inspiration from them. I literally used the exact table and chair that they used, and it was such a great idea that I wanted to implement it myself. And then I based the whole area off of Merlin's house. So that is one major tip that I can give you guys. Place the houses and then go off and decorate around them. I think placing the house first and then deciding how you want the path to be is a really good step for decorating. And then you can see that I picked 3 different trees and 3 different bushes to put around here. And it just kind of helps the area look more lively. And again, it's an enchanted forest. And no, I do not have a way to Elsa's or the ice biome yet because I literally could not figure out what I wanted to do here yet. So I can decorate this at a later date with you guys. Finally, the last place that I just started to decorate today was Dazzle Beach. So as you can see, I put Moana's house over here, and I have a little way over here to the rock spot. I just have a little pathway. I have a bunch of torches that kind of line the path, and a bunch of different palm trees. I got a little pool right here, and I've kind of decided to make all of my pillars have rocks around them. Like there's some sacred ancient pillar. And yeah, this is all I kind of have on my beach so far. It's a work in progress. So, now that I've showed you guys how I've decorated parts of my valley, I'm going to show you my decorating process, because it can be really overwhelming to know even where to start. So, first things first, I like to clear out the entire area. I can show you over here in my swamp. I took up all the trees. I need to finish picking up all the rocks, but I haven't even thought about what to do over here yet. But yeah, you just want to go around and pick every little thing up, because trust me, it's going to help you a lot when designing. And then again, also picking up the paths, which Just so you know, you can hold the pick up button to pick them up all at once, which is really, really helpful. Especially for you controller players, I know it can be miserable. So, you're gonna have a cleared out area just like that. And then you're gonna think where you want, you know, the attention to be. So I put the well in the middle of my meadow because I know that I want this to be the focal point here. And then I also have kind of planned out a little stall area for Goofy's stall. I think I want to do this in every biome. Just have Goofy's stall in a little market area. And, you know, making pathways is super difficult, especially because we don't have a round option. So what I've kind of been doing is taking plaza rocks or the rock in the biome. So the mossy peaceful meadow rock is what I would use here. And you just kind of start lining your pathway. So I've been doing it like on the pathway, which of course you don't have to. And you just want to like play around, rotate the rocks. You know, it's gonna take some kind of like figuring out what you like to do with the rocks, but I kind of like to line them up small to small, big to big. Of course, if you want even more variation than this, you can definitely go ahead and do that. But this is kind of how I line my paths. But it can be pretty tricky when you get to places that you want to be curved. So, I would start kind of tapering from a straight edge that you have. So, just kind of, you know, deciding what you want to do. Like, this to me looks way too square, right? So, if I did put that there, I would try to hide it and hide that like square area, and using, you know, the curve of the rock to my advantage, right? And sorry for the sniffling, my allergies have been really bad today. And then I plan on having a path going this way, and see how it's a little bit more curved, a little less, you know, square. That's kind of like what we want. And again, it's gonna take you some time, and if you're on console or, you know, Switch, I really do apologize because it's going to be pretty painful for you to place these one by one. And in case you guys didn't know, you can just drag paths. I had a few friends who didn't know this, so, you know, it's important to get that out there. Because some basic information is not so basic. So now that I've told you guys how I do my paths, let's kind of go into how the heck do you get all this furniture for decorating? Well, let me tell you, it's actually not that difficult. So, of course, as you may know, you can craft these wrought iron lamps, and you can also craft these wooden lampposts, and you can craft these beach torches. But it costs a lot of materials, especially for these fancy ones. So if you're going for a more fancy area, a fancy look, you can buy them from Scrooge's. So you can buy up to 25 items a day from Scrooge. And you know, even if you don't have time to play one day, I would really encourage you to start building up your furniture. So on days that I don't feel like playing, I check in with Scrooge, go shopping. I kind of buy everything because I've been stocking up on money with pumpkins. And then just start buying those 25 items a day from his catalog. But make sure that you have one of these in your inventory, or else you cannot buy them from Scrooge. And same thing with the benches and the flowers. Of course, I could have made these flowers myself, but did I? No. I took the easy way out and bought them from Scrooge. One last key decorating tip that I have for you guys is picking out a few different types of trees and bushes to put in your area. So, as you can see here, I have not only plaza bushes, but also peaceful meadow bushes. And I kind of decided to use peaceful meadow and plaza for my plaza. And that just kind of helps break it up so it's not all one color. And you kind of have like a theme going on, which is really cool. And in any empty spaces that you can't put a bush, throw some flowers down, you know? That's really easy to do. And one thing that really helped me fill up space in the plaza was using a greenery with a rock in it. I think it's an underbrush. Yes, this peaceful meadow greenery. It has the color of plaza tree bushes in them as well as the peaceful meadow bushes. So I used this in my plaza and it fills up so much space. As you can see, I used it here and here. I also used it over here. It just really helps fill up the space. And on top of that, you can put ferns in the empty space, some orchid bases. You know, just really fill up the space to make it look full around your paths. And it'll look really pretty, naturey, and overgrown in no time. Another example of that building tip that I just showed you guys is over here in my enchanted forest. I actually have 3 different bushes going on here, I think. Let's see what they are. I know it's the Forest of Valor, the Forgotten Lands, and then it might also be the Glade of Trust bushes. Yep. So I chose 3 different bushes in here, as well as the dead shrubbery, and, you know, I have different colored ferns in here, just to make it look really overgrown, you know, colorful, enchanted. That's exactly what I was going for. And then I also chose 3 different types of trees. So I chose the tall birch tree, which has blue leaves, the fir, and then I chose the slender sinister fir. And that's kind of my main piece of advice. Pick out your shrubbery before you start putting down your decorations, you know? It's really important to get your pathway out, start curving your path if you'd like with those rocks, leave spaces open so you can go collect wood and stuff, you know, put lights along the paths, and then just fill in that space with as many rocks, shrubs, trees as you want. It's your valley, so make it look however you want. And this is just for people who are going for the overgrown look. And you don't even have to do this everywhere, like what I'm doing. In fact, this could just be your forest, you know? Everybody has their own way of decorating, and I totally respect that. And again, you know, my valley is nowhere near finished. I kind of tried to lay out like a little idea over here. I'm not a big fan of it, you know, but we'll get there. You're not going to be a fan of everything you do the first time. Please let me know if you guys enjoyed these design tips and if you have any advice for my videos in the future. If you guys want to hang out and see me decorate, please let me know. I would be more than happy to make some decorating videos in the future. And I really appreciate you guys for watching, because I'm just trying to spread some love and give you ideas so that you can love your valley. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.